Good morning, this is Burnrate and welcome back to the Unreal Engine 4 2-minute tutorials. Today we're going to take a quick look at RepNotify. So we have again our little replicated actor that's a pyramid with a text render. We can go in and look at the class defaults. Replication is allowed. And the difference we have today is our start location variable is set to RepNotify. That means it will be replicated from server to client. That's a one-way street. And as well as being replicated, anytime it changes, this onRep start location function will run. Now this function will run whenever it's changed on the server or on the client. So if you change the value on the client, the server won't know, because again, replication is a one-way street, but the client will run its onRep function. If you change the value on the server will run this onRep function and change the value on the client using replication, and then the client, once it sees that value changed, will also run the onRep function. So here we can see in our main event graph, after 8 seconds, the server is going to set the value of start location, set with notify. And this function here basically just sets text in the text render. So you can see when the server sets it, it'll set it for itself and also replicate that change down to the client. And then both server and client will run the onRep start location. So I don't need to update the text render using both switch, remote, and authority. I can just do it here in this onRep function, and both the server and client will activate it whenever the server changes this value. So let's go take a look at how that behaves. You can see here, we have again our client on the left and the server on the right. After 8 seconds, you see the text updated. And you did that without having the client or remote authority updating the text render. They both just did the onRep notify function. And you can see there was a little delay in it because in my player controller I did a console command to add 400 millisecond packet lag. Hopefully you never have to play a game like that, but it's good for testing network delays among other things. So again, that is today the RepNotify function. It basically executes this function whenever that variable changes and also handles replication. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Was that totally confusing or was it totally helpful? And until the next video, have fun.